Man, it's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, Gnome 19 participants is all, man, already either there in California or on the way for the big battle that take place tomorrow. Surf and Lux headline and main event. Surf took to his Instagram and said some things, man. Surf said that they should have canceled this battle and just waited. He don't like everything that's going in on this battle. He actually even admitted to what I was saying. Him and his guys was actually talking about it, and they was admitting to what I was actually saying. How he stripped of his power. Not being on the main stage, not having the crowd support and things like that. Surf even goes on an ad saying, I don't know how true this is, but according to Surf, he said they got to wear masks while they rapping and have to stay 6 feet distance from one another. They can't be in each other's face. If that's true, then I can understand what he's saying. I don't really want to see them rapping with masks on. That's going to be hard for them to do because it's kind of hard breathing in a mask. And you rapping and it's going to be muffled. It's going to sound all muffled. It ain't going to come out right. It's going to look like some type of lip sync type stuff. It ain't going to just sing real because you can't really see the mouth part and the nose and mouth part covered up. It's going to look crazy. It's going to look like people reenactment type stuff. Then you got to stay 6 feet away from each other. Like, they got to rap, according to Surf. This what Surf said. They got to rap against each other from a distance. Like they playing catch or something. Like, that's crazy. They got to be 6 feet away from each other while rapping. Yeah. No. If all that's true with Surf saying, then yeah, this should have been postponed. But business got to continue to go on. And making too much money for caffeine. The product is in high demand. So however they got to make it work, just like the rooftop quarantine battles, they got to make it work. They're in the contract. And the contract is not going to give them leverage or any type of means to not present the content. It's not. So however they do it. See, and that's what I was talking about too. This card shouldn't have been called Gnome. Why would they force this card to be called Gnome? There's no reason to force it. First of all, it's a free event. So you don't have to force Gnome thinking people gonna pay for it because it's called Gnome when it's a free event. Then it's Gnome, but it's not on the main stage. Every Gnome is on the main stage. You can't have Gnome and Summer Madness in a small smack volume band legacy setting. You can't do that. It's no longer Gnome. It's no longer Summer Madness. And I don't get why would they do that? Why would they do that? And this is what I mean by sometimes they get lazy. They don't think things through. And it's like you forcing content that don't have the impact of the content that you're trying to force. And you just making up things as you go. And it makes no sense. It makes no sense. This should not been called a Gnome. This should have just been a smack volume. That's what this should have been. Smack volume or band legacy or a Born Legacy Supreme, or just gave it some type of name. You could have just gave it a name like you usually give any other thing a name. But they called it Gnome. No, not in no small room. And now this going to be actually a social distancing battle. Then you better off saying Lux versus Surf social distancing. That's what you better off with saying. Come on, man. No. No. It don't make no sense. It's unnecessary. It's forced, And this might not go so well. this might not go so well. If people gonna have on that mask while they rapping, oh, you can expect a lot of stumbling and choking, because it's gonna be a distraction to them. And your breathing is very important when you rapping. Pacing yourself is very important. Pace, breathing, adrenaline when you rapping, all that goes in together, and one could throw off another one. So that's gonna really, really, really be a problem. This may not even go so well if what Surf was saying was true. Now we know sometimes that might can be the truth because that's what they told. But when the battle's going on, you tend to bend the rules. Like I know we agreed to that in the beginning, but because you know how niggas is, man. Niggas always trying to look for some leverage to bending the rules. Like, man, I'm finna go in his face. Man, I'm finna pull this mask down. This finna be part of my rebuttal type stuff. This finna be. So, I don't know. They might bend the rules. But Surf said that. Ain't no telling. When it come from him, ain't no telling. For the most part, he be telling the truth, but sometimes he fabricate. Nope, let me change it. For the most part, he don't really tell the truth. He fabricate a lot of stuff. So I don't know. But I know he said that out his mouth on his Instagram. I think that even if that was true, though, according to what's going down, because according to them, this is what they saying. They testing people today. Surf said he got tested already. I think he might have went live showing him get tested. Surf said he got tested already. Then the results come back from the testing, and they supposed to battle. So seeing that they probably been cleared by not having it, they might be in each other's face. It might allow them, to not wear the mask. But this might not go so well if what Surf said was true. Might not. I don't really know. But I don't know. What y'all think about that, man? Tell me what y'all think about that. It is what it is, though, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Gnome 10 is here. I really don't think this should have been called. Gnome, John and Ill Will not battling because John is sick, under the weather, waiting his results, whether or not if he got COVID or not. He took the test and waiting, So, I don't know. This your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.